Hi Aquarius, I'm here with your general daily love messages reading. Welcome, thanks for joining me, hope you're good. Also check your sun, moon and rising signs, okay? And this can be for, cross watchers as well. It won't resonate with everyone, but I'm sure it'll resonate with some, okay? So what are the love messages for Aquarius? What are the love messages for Aquarius? What love messages want to come out for Aquarius? Ooh. 10 of Cups, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be a little bit of communication coming in from a fire sign. Maybe somebody was in another commitment. The 10 of Cups is happy families dynamic. It is completion. It is commitment. It is just happiness. Somebody wants a future with someone. Okay, someone could be going through changes, a transitional stage with this Tower. They could be having a Tower moment. Definitely, I feel that there is someone watching someone's social media here, and somebody wants to come in with communication here, even if it's just a tiny bit. Could be dealing with someone younger than you, or you younger than them. The Lovers, okay? The Lovers and the 8 of Swords. Bear with me. Okay, we've got Gemini energy, and then we've got Leo again, and then we've got, Gemini, and then Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then we've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay. So possibly someone could be in another commitment, with this Lovers. With this 8 of Swords, they're having confliction, they're having mental chitter-chatter, they're sort of trapped in their own head, feeling restricted, feeling tied down, and feeling a bit trapped in their own head. It's like they're their own worst enemy. They're sort of being held captive by their own thoughts with this 8 of Swords, so restriction, So there's definitely someone here that could be struggling to make a choice between two people, two lovers. Because with this 10 of Cups and the 8 and the Lovers, it could be that someone is in another commitment, another relationship, a karmic cycle, some sort of transitioning stage here with the Tower, where they feel very trapped. And also someone here is being a little bit defensive here as well. Doesn't have to be, it could just be the fact that they're trapped in their own head. Like I said, they've got anxiety, they've got confusion, they've got indecisiveness. But the Lovers card is also about choices and decisions as well. Ooh. Okay, bear with me. Okay. Could be a little bit of fear here as well. Okay. Someone here is in some sort of defense mode with this 9 of Wands. Okay, this again, you can hear it in my voice that there is a block in communication, there is a blocked throat chakra here. So there might not be any communication right now with this 9 of Wands. Someone's going through a hard time. It could be toxic, it could be destructive. With this 9 of Wands, again, fire energy, and again, someone is defensive, closed off emotionally, guarded, could be vigilant as well, sort of protecting themselves, sort of thing. Tell me more about this 9 of Wands. Tell me more about this 9 of Wands. Definitely some sort of messages, a messenger, or communication coming towards you, even if it's just a little bit. And I definitely feel that someone is watching someone's social media. Yeah. Okay. Tell me more about this 9 of Wands. Someone's being very cagey with their feelings and emotions. They're not showing much love right now. There's not much communication right now, but I do feel that there is a little bit. And if they're in another commitment, it could be the fact that it's coming to a completion. Like I said, there's a transitional stage here. So the moon's just come out. So it could be someone that is afraid here. They could be trapped in a third-party situation, destructive cycle, toxic. It could just be based off of desire, lust. But I do feel here that someone here, like I said, being very cagey with their feelings and not showing anything. This could be you. There is a lot of confusion, there's a lot of indecisiveness, and there's a lot of fear, because you can hear it in my voice with this moon card. There's definitely someone here going through a lot of phases and cycles in their life. Someone here could be resistant to change, a bit non-committal with this moon card. Also, this is mystery, secrets, things that are hidden with this moon card. Someone could be afraid to reach out to someone here. Maybe they feel that they've got someone else. Someone's guarded, closed off, protecting themselves here. Okay. Tell me more about this moon. I feel like someone's sort of daydreamy right now, really daydreamy. You know, just trapped in fear and worry and doubt. Just hiding at the moment. There's not much going on at the moment. Everything's sort of at a standstill at the moment, and everyone's closed off emotionally. And I definitely feel that there is someone entertaining another person here. Doesn't have to be. It's just I tune in intuitively. I read energies. But there is a lot of changes and cycles going on in someone's life. And this Tower moment, you know, maybe it will give them a little nudge, because someone's definitely feeling trapped in a situation and like they can't get out. So they might need to free themselves from all this fear, all this confusion, all this doubt, all this worry. Bit of strength testing going on here. Anywhere on this moon. Okay, what's that? The Knight of Cups. So possibly you could be having a water sign coming towards you with this Knight of Cups. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, so they could be a little bit afraid right now. He's very passionate, kind, affectionate, loving, and romantic, and he's unpredictable. He just pops up. Yeah, but I feel like you've been waiting forever for this offer to come in, this love offer, this opportunity here. Maybe this cycle needs to, you know, phase out, play out. Because at the moment they're not giving you much. They're just not giving you much, anything at the moment. I feel with some of you, you have been waiting for someone to come out of another situation, such as a third-party situation. This could be you, wishing that they would make this love offer. Very emotional, very in tune with your emotions, very sensitive, daydreamy. Yeah, someone could have alcohol dependencies here. But at the moment, I feel that everything is hidden at the moment. Everything is just secrets and deception and hidden. But with these completion cards, like I said, someone's trying to free themselves from something or someone so they can come towards you with this love offer, present their cup of love to you. Okay, you could be dealing with someone younger than you, definitely. With this young, passionate Page of Wands here. He is young, he's passionate, he's fiery, and also with pages they can take a while to make choices and decisions, just very stuck in their own head. Fearful that someone's got someone else. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups. There's so much illusion. Someone can't see past illusion. You know, there's subconscious fears here as well. They can't see past the fear, the illusion. Trying to get a grasp on reality, but they're having great difficulty. Someone could want to come forward and have a family with someone, commitment with someone. Yeah, someone's trying to get away from something here with this Seven of Feathers here. This would be the Seven of Swords. Someone's trying to get away from something or someone, or they're trying to get away with something. I do pick up some sort of sneaky, deceptive behaviour here. Someone could even be trying to steal something from someone here, right? Magpies sort of pick things up and run off, and they steal things as well. But with the rainbow there, this is telling you that, you know, you are protected. You are divinely protected by the angels, by the heavens above. You are protected, right? So with this Seven of Feathers, Seven of Swords energy, I do feel that someone could be trying to come back into your life here. They're trying to get away from something. They've had a wake-up call. They've had, they're going through this transitional stage. You know, they've come to that realization. And they're trying to come back into your life. They're thinking about a strategy, a creative way to try and come back in your life with this love offer. Okay. Could be someone here that is very, very family orientated, very old fashioned, very traditional. Okay, but that's why we're having the Shadow of God liberation. This is the energy of the devil. This is Capricorn energy. Okay, could be dealing with a Capricorn. So like I said, there is definitely some sort of codependency, addiction thing going on here, that someone needs to step out of their shadow self, do mirror work. There's fear, there's temptation here. Something where they feel restricted, tied down, trapped. If it's not you, it'll be the other person here. Yeah, but there is definitely some sort of destructive, toxic, codependent situation going on here. Okay, tell me more about this goat. Tell me more about this goat, Capricorn. And also someone here is very nervous. There's a block in communication. Okay. So I definitely feel that there is a water sign coming towards you. It doesn't have to be. You could be dealing with a Capricorn moon, a Sagittarius moon. You could be dealing with a Pisces moon, Cancer moon, Scorpio moon. Yeah. Eventually, I think that they are coming in here with communication. It's just that they're trying to get away from something at the moment. Okay. That's what they're trying. They feel very restricted. Everything's just sort of, you know, everything's got a lid on it at the moment. Someone's being cold and distant and just not giving someone much at the moment. And I feel that you could be waiting for your ships to come in with this Three of Branches, with this Three of Wands. This could be you waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for this love offer, waiting for someone to communicate. But where they're in this other situation, you know, their hands are tied. And I do feel with some of you that there is a third party situation going on. Okay? There is a third party situation. Definitely a lot of transitional stages going on here in someone's life. Okay, bear with me. Tell me more about the Three of Wands, the Three of Branches. It's like someone does want to come towards you and communicate and give you this love offer. And take that leap. You know, take that leap of faith. But I feel that this is restricting them. There's some sort of third party situation going on. Yeah, yeah. Someone feels stuck here. They're very nervous. There is crossroads here. There's a mental block here. Yeah. Stagnation, crossroads, feeling stuck, feeling confused and very indecisive. Someone's struggling here to make a choice between two people. With this Two of Swords and this Eight of Swords, they're very trapped in their own head right now. Right? So like I said, a toxic, codependent, destructive, third party situation. Right? Hopefully this Tower, you know, will give them that wake up call with this Two of Swords as well. Like I said, just feeling very stuck. They're unable to make a conscious decision right now. Yeah, there's definitely a third party situation going on. Yeah, that's 2 threes. Yeah, just pulled the Three of Shells. But there is going to be some sort of ending here. Just pulled the Death card. There's going to be some sort of ending here. Someone needs to surrender something here. Yeah, someone needs to surrender something. Because it's not good for them. Someone is being cold towards someone, leaving them out in the cold. I do feel that there is some sort of backwards and forwards energy, possibly with some of you. But like I said, I feel that the reason why someone isn't reaching out at the moment is because they're full of fear. That someone has moved on, they've got someone else. Also struggling, and they could be around someone that is quite controlling, possessive, jealous. Especially with that Temptation card there. I feel that it is just based on lust and desire. And with this Tower card and this Death card, plus the Hangman, Master of Suspension here that's just popped out here, this is telling me that they need to release this third party situation. Okay, I feel that this has been going on for a while now. And this Tower moment, plus the Death card, yeah, there's some sort of ending coming here, some sort of transitional stage, changes. Someone could have been very resistant to change and very non-committal. Possibly there could have been another commitment, such as they could have been married, they could have had kids with someone. But I do feel, yeah, a third party situation, someone here needs to surrender, they need to release, they need to let go. It's reached the inevitable, it's time for a change. They might need to get rid of materialistic things, bondage. This is someone that is in some sort of suspension, some sort of meditative state, which will help them gain clarity within themselves, gain clarity, and not feel so at a crossroads and not feel so stuck. You know, with this Hangman, they might need to change their thought process. They need to change their perspective. They need to change the way they look at things. You know, so they're in some sort of meditative suspension here. Yeah, maybe they're mastering how to let go of an old self, an old life. There's a bit of ascension symptoms here, you know, a bit of ascension energy. Okay, so we've got the star. Yeah, so this is telling you to trust and have faith and have hope. Yeah, okay, that they will come towards you eventually. We've also got the Chariot there. So maybe someone's going to act on initiative here. Okay, I do feel that someone could be possibly coming forward and wants commitment with someone. They're going to act on initiative here. This is someone that needs to re-establish control of their life, kick these codependencies, get rid of things that don't serve them, cut their losses, admit defeat, surrender, walk away. With this Chariot card, this is someone that is re-establishing control of their life, re-establishing control of their self, re-establishing control of their emotions, but re-establishing control of this situation. So they're going to take control, movement. Yeah, this is about ego as well. So there could be an ego death. They might have had to gain control of their ego here as well, if someone had an ego problem. But I do feel that there is some sort of communication, some sort of movement, progress coming in here. With this Star card, this is telling you to have faith and trust and remain hopeful. This is wish fulfillment. This is divine faith, divine hope. This is wish upon a star. Revitalizing yourself, going through a healing, a cleansing, a purifying stage. Someone sees someone as a wish fulfillment. Someone here is driven by desire. Okay, highly, you know, inspired by something or someone. Someone's really taking control of their life here, taking charge. As I said, they could have been around someone, you know, with the temptation, the codependencies, the addictions. It was, you know, affecting them mentally. There's a mental block. Also, someone here is very ruled by emotions, because we're having this Moon card here, right? But there is going to be hope here. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. With the Star card, it's a very good omen. You can remain hopeful here that this love offer is finally coming in. Look, but some of you could be a little bit guarded if you don't trust someone, being cagey, right? So the Star card is telling you to trust and have faith. And again, this will be a divine timing thing. Okay, this is about order as well, yeah? So someone really is going to use their initiative and act on their initiative here. Movement, progress. Just feeling very motivated and energetic. It could be a long distance thing. There could be travelling going on here, okay? Let me just get some final outcome cards here for you. Okay, bear with me. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of third party. That's 3 threes now. Because when I see more than 2 threes in a reading, that tells me third party. Somebody wants out of this third party because they're not happy. They look very bored. They look very unfulfilled and frustrated, and they just want out because they feel very trapped and restricted. Their heart's not in it. Their head's not in the right sort of mental space right now. I just pulled another 3 here, 3 of feathers. This is 3 of swords. So I definitely feel there was some sort of breakup, separation here, some sort of completion. Someone could have suffered heartbreak, betrayal, loss. It could be the fact that you're in separation with someone, and you are missing them, you know, the pain of being in separation. You know, it's painful, it hurts, and you miss them. I feel like it could be you as well. I feel like everybody here is trapped in fear and worry and doubt because they don't know the outcome of the situation. But the Star card is telling you to turn a negative into a positive and remain hopeful. You know, that's a very positive card to get in a reading. So there will be light brought to a situation. There'll be no more illusion. There'll be no more doubt, darkness, things that are hidden. Yeah? Somebody wants to show you love, show you emotion, open up. Somebody wants out of this third party situation, and they're having a wake up call. Look. This Tower moment is going to give them that nudge, you know, to get themselves out of this destructive cycle. It was just lust, desire, codependency, right? There is some sort of ending here, and there's something here that is or needs to be surrendered here, right? Because this situation looks very stressful for someone. Yeah, I do feel that they were very confused and very indecisive about their feelings for someone here. That's why there was a third party situation. I just pulled the 10 of branches. This is the Ten of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone here is overworked, overstressed, overburdened, right? It's like someone's crying out for help. That's what I feel. A burden beyond one's strength, right? Because it's too stressful. This situation, you know, this third party situation looks very stressful. You could possibly be walking away because you've had enough, right? But with some of you, I feel that you are going to wait for this person, okay? This situation, they don't look happy. They just look miserable, to be honest. It's like their senses, they've come to their senses, their true self, their spirit has woken up. Especially if they've gone through a transformation, a transition, changes, a rebirth, right? So they're coming back here to resurrect something here with you. It's not over. Yeah? Where there is endings and separations and pain and, you know, it's reached the inevitable. But there is also rising out of the ashes. New starts, new beginnings. Something else is waiting to be born. You know? Opportunities, changes. Yeah? Death is only the beginning. Right? Gonna have some final outcome cards here. Someone's gonna take the leap of faith here. Okay. Bear with me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, bear with me. I've just pulled the Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's going to be a completion here of a third party situation. Okay, Ten of Swords is completion. Everything is over. Something toxic, destructive here has come to a completion, has come to an end. It's time for a change, right? Because it's too stressful and this person isn't happy. Like I said, with this Moon card, something here is going to be revealed to you. A hidden truth, a secret, a hidden revelation. I have just pulled the Justice card. This is Libra energy, right? This is someone that wants balance in a situation. This is boundaries. This is fighting for what's right. Someone could have gone through a divorce here, a separation, legal battles, legal legal settlements, contract signing. This is someone that was unfair to someone. They did someone wrong and they want to come back and put things right, right? They want to take this leap of faith and they want to come back fully invested and fully committed. Pursue their heart's desires, passionate, daredevil, fear of the unknown. They're embarking on a new adventure, but they're also freeing themselves from something here that is very toxic. This is about investments, value, money, inheritance. Okay. So someone is definitely coming back here to give more to a situation, to invest more in a situation. Yeah. To have a family with someone, you know, happy families, dynamic. They want it to go somewhere with this Chariot. Yeah. They're anticipating it. Coming towards you, taking this leap of faith, breaking free from anything that's toxic. Look, someone here is seeking a second chance. They're seeking opportunity with someone and they're seeking forgiveness. They want to do right by you. They want to be fair to you. I do feel that someone here overgave themselves in a situation here. You overgave yourself, oh, it's very windy here in the UK, in London. So it's like you overgave yourself to a situation. You didn't get much back, right? So that there was unfairness. There could have been some sort of karmic justice here as well. Yeah? Some sort of painful breakup, separation, divorce even, right? So with this Justice card, someone is coming in here to be fair to you, to do what's right, to make amends, to rebuild bridges, right? The Fool card is about being spontaneous as well. You know, just being spontaneous, just keep going, forward, driven by desire, like I said, with this Chariot. So they're getting ready to come in with a bit of communication, love offer, yeah? This is about fighting for what's right, divine truth, look, divine justice. Hidden revelations, hidden truths, standing up for what's right. Yeah, if they've been holding back, they could have been respecting your boundaries. If you're a bit guarded, right? You want commitment from someone, I feel, with some of you. Yeah, you want change, you want commitment, you want a new start. This could have been pondering for a while. Yeah, so they're coming back. They're coming in with this love offer to put things right, to try and rebuild bridges. Be mature and civilized with this Justice card, right? Could be dealing with someone with air in their chart. Yeah. I don't feel that there was much balance in this situation. I feel that somebody wasn't always communicative here, open and honest about their feelings, and that's why my throat chakra is blocked. It could be fear, it could be the fact that somebody was confused, indecisive about their feelings, but I do feel here that there wasn't much give and take in this situation. There wasn't much balance, right? So someone's coming in here, they're breaking free from these toxic cycles. What's making them feel conflicted? You know, swords, thinking reason, thinking logic. Someone here could be very intellectual, could work in politics. Yeah. Definitely something to do with court battles here. Right? So something's ending and then something new is starting. There wasn't much give and take, but someone's coming in here with balance. Balance in the situation. And the final outcome card here. Final outcome card here, please. Yeah, the star cards come out again. That's twice. This is confirmation that there is going to be a reconciliation here. This is, you know, a promise of union and hope. That's twice. Look, the star cards come out twice. So that is more confirmation from the universe that this love offer is coming in, that there is communication coming in, opportunities are coming in, your ships are coming in. Anything toxic, codependent, destructive, you know, any painful cycles are coming to an end, are coming to a completion. Also, I feel that there's going to be some sort of celebration here as well. Friends, family, someone could be getting engaged, could be coming in here with a love offer, proposal, marriage proposal, completion, happy families dynamic, right? So as I said, someone here is driven by desire. They're coming towards you quite fast, right? You've got the star card twice. So that is telling you to trust and have faith even more. That's more confirmation from the universe that light will be brought to a situation. Things won't be hidden anymore. There won't be any more mystery, illusion, you know, just open, honest. Someone wants to show someone love. This is about health and vitality as well. You know, looking after yourself, nurturing yourself. There is always a light at the end of the tunnel. There's always a bright side to a situation. Keep doing you, keep shining bright. I definitely feel if this is a twin flame soulmate dynamic, you could be manifesting, triggering, mirroring each other. Could be both what you want. Wish fulfillment, give and take, investing, future. Yeah. Just know that, you know, this love offer that's coming in from this water sign, it is going to be very heartfelt. Okay, they're coming in here to do right by you. Okay, to be fair to you because they weren't fair in the past. Yeah. So with this Justice card, there's going to be give and take in this situation. Equal, give and take. Divine union, mutual, compromise, give and take. So yes, you can trust and have faith. You can remain hopeful. Okay. Opportunities are coming in. Love offers coming in. Believe in the magic. Right? Because someone's going to act on initiative. Use their initiative here. Take that leap of faith. They're bringing in change as well as going through all these changes. They're bringing in change here as well. Okay, so you can trust and have faith. Whatever you decide to do, choice and free will. Okay, as I said to everyone, go with your own judgment always. Okay, I'm just going to pull a secret garden message for you. If there hasn't been communication for a while and things have been at a standstill, it's because someone was in a meditative state and they were doing a lot of thinking, you know, gaining perspective, gaining momentum, gaining vision, gaining clarity, right? So their throat chakra was just opening up. Remember, you know, they could be a little bit nervous, yeah? But with this star card twice, that's telling you to trust and have faith because that's very positive. That the outcome is very positive. Okay? So we've got persevere for you. Leave no stone unturned, okay? So keep doing you. Keep manifesting, keep going, and perseverance and patience and self-love is key on anyone's journey. As I always say to everyone, that is the key. You can trust and have faith. This is a fate and destiny, a divine timing thing. You don't need to do anything. Whatever you decide to do, that's up to you. You know, we've all got choice and free will, yeah? Just go with your gut instincts and follow your heart. So that was the love reading for today. I think I've covered everything that wanted to come out. I hope it was insightful. I hope it helps for some of you. Don't feed into the fear. Release that fear, okay? I know it's hard, but like I said, look, persevere. Sending you so much love. Peace be with you. Blessings.